The Packers won their last two games with come-from-behind wins. So wouldn't you know, it would be another exciting ending today against the Steelers. Snowy conditions, not a big deal for the Lambeau faithful. The Packers led 14-10 at the half, but things got wild from there. Ben Roethlisberger, with good protection, decides to take it himself. Big Ben goes 13 yards for the TD, and the Steelers have their first lead of the game. Later on, Mason Crosby's field goal try is blocked, but the Steelers get penalized for batting the ball forward on the recovery. The Pack catches a huge break and a new first down, and they take advantage. Eddie Lacy bowls it in from 2 yards out. Lacy broke the Packers' rookie running back record today. Packers up by 4. Then late in the third quarter, now 24-21 Pittsburgh. Flynn gets hit by his own man, and Cortez Allen right there to grab the ball and take it 40 yards for the pick six. Steelers up by 10. Fourth quarter as crazy as the third. After a Crosby field goal, John Kuhn runs it in. That ties the game at 31. Then with 2 minutes to play on 3rd and 8, Flynn rolls out and tries to go for the first down, but Troy Polamalu strips the ball and the Steelers recover. That would lead to a Le'Veon Bell 1-yard touchdown run and the pressure back on Green Bay. The Packers drive all the way down to the 1-yard line, but a false start penalty moves them back 5 yards and takes the clock down to 10 seconds. So very last chance, and Flynn's throw, it's over Boykin's head. The Packers can't complete the come-from-behind victory this time and fall 38-31. Sports Director Joe Dufek has more from Lambeau.
A strange third quarter.
As Joe said, the Packers needed the Eagles to come up big and find a way to beat the Bears. And Green Bay fans are loving Philly right about now. This game, all Eagles. First quarter up 7-0 after a rare Devin Hester fumble. LaShawn McCoy punches it in from a yard out to give Philadelphia a 14-point lead. Second half, more of the same. McCoy runs in another one. He had 133 yards and 2 scores. And I'd like to personally thank Shady for helping me win my fantasy league back home. Bears looked terrible and got embarrassed, losing 54-11. The Lions hosted the Giants. Fourth quarter, Detroit up a score. On 3rd and 7, Matthew Stafford's throw is tipped and picked off by Will Hill, and he takes it 38 yards to the house to tie things up at 20. So to overtime we go. The G-men get Josh Brown in position for a 45-yarder, and he drills it. Many thought the Lions would win the division, but the loss ends their playoff hopes. So it's official. It's all going to come down to Week 17. The Bears are 8-7 and lead the Packers by a half game. They'll fight for the division title next Sunday at Soldier Field. The game time's been pushed back to 3:25 p.m. The Lions were eliminated today, and the Vikings fell to the Bengals. After a remarkable run, the 12th-seeded Wisconsin volleyball team saw its Cinderella story come to a close last night. The Badgers fell 3-1 to Penn State. Wisconsin lost the first 2 sets, but were able to battle back to take the third. That was the first set they'd won against the Nittany Lions all season. Then in the fourth, Bucky had the lead, but a costly service error put Penn State up, and they'd close out the match to win their 6th national title. Wisconsin wrapped up their season with a 28-10 record. The 28 wins is the program's most since their 2000 championship run. That's sports. We'll be right back.